Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? Oh, you getting it in. Somebody's getting it for you. What's going on, people? Woo, what's going on, people? It is a day of a day, another day, another day we call Wednesday. Anyway, that being said, what's going on, people? As you already know, Mimi and Nico's sex tape has been put out there. I understand the whole concept of it all, and I understand that maybe someone approached them and stuff like that and told them that, they want to let them make some money and probably can make a lot of money. Fame only lasts you about 15 minutes, and then after that, it's basically over. So I'm not mad at them for trying to run with their fame, because at the end of the day, I would want to do the same thing. I don't know about doing a sex tape, but hey, if the profit is right, and you're talking about a few billions or millions of dollars, honey, mother be up there in a minute. I'm like, is that And everybody's going to talk, and everybody's going to judge, of course, because simple fact of the matter is that that's what we do. We judge and stuff like that, because I guess because she's going to live the life that we always want to live, but some of us can't seem to live it. Some of us are pretty well off, so we really don't have to go that route. But then there's the ones who are struggling, who's trying to make it and stuff like that. And, I don't knock nobody's hustle. And I said it before and I said it again. I don't knock anybody's hustle. You got to do what you got to do at the end of the day. Because at the end of the day, the bills are still coming. And people can always talk about you like a dog. But at the end of the day, you know how you got to eat. You got kids. Whatever the case may be. And my thing is that you need to do what you got to do for you. It's an old saying. I know what you don't want to do, but I know what you got to do. And when this world we live in today is by any means necessary. You got to survive the best way you can, because at the end of the day, we got so many people that are walking through bin stations, stuff like that are homeless. And there are people out here that are struggling, and there are people out here that just get put out on the streets, almost like myself. When the thing about it is, you got to survive. You got to do what you got to do, because at the end of the day, everybody's going to judge you. But nobody's going to walk in your shoes. But everybody can always talk about you. I always learn one thing, let them talk. Just like once upon a time, this guy told me, he was like, do people know what you are? Do people know this? Do people know that? I don't do surveys about what people know, and I don't care what people know about me and not know about me. I don't live in a world of accepting. Once I was born and I popped out my mother's pussy, honey, I knew I wasn't going to be accepted anyway because of the way I was treated. And anybody who's in a gay lifestyle or different than anybody else, you got treated so much differently than anybody else. You got beat up on, you got jumped. You got so many things happening. I got beat up a lot. I mean, mother ass have been served, honey. They beat me up, stomped me, kicked me, punched me in the face. I mean, I've been stomped in the ground, back and forwards. And, I guess after a certain amount of ass whoopings, you learn how to fight back. And that was my whole thing. My thing as me being a gay person, whatever case I was, whatever I was back then, or who knows, I'm raving. We'll all figure it out at the end of the rainbow. But anyway, I was beaten a whole lot. Some people never been beaten, some people never got in fights. I got in fights, I was beaten, I was stomped. I used to wouldn't fight back. My thing is that I wouldn't fight back because I couldn't imagine me putting my hands on somebody, hitting them and hurting them. And the thought of me punching somebody, I would be crying. And I remember my aunt taking me to school and she's like, you gotta stop crying, you cry over everything. I was a big crybaby. Oh, you could say things to me and I would just bust out in tears. I mean, I wasn't exactly the silent cry, just tears from the eyes. Mother used to start screaming and hollering. You just thought I said on the nail. But, through the world we live in and stuff like that, it'll change you. It'll toughen you up. And the thing about it is that it's not really exactly the way you want to go, but it's going to make you go there. And it's like, after a while, you're going to fight back. And some of us, can't really deal with it. We go the other route, try to kill ourselves and stuff like that. And I went that route a few times, and, I've been there, done that. Lord woke me up and said, you're going right back where you was at. But now, I've changed, and after doing all those different types of things, I learned that, this is my thing. I always thought people hated me. I didn't think everybody got hated on. Like, I always thought people just hated me. And when I found out that people's like, oh, they hate you, got haters, I got haters, you got haters. And I'm like, you got haters? It's like, yeah. I never knew that. I just thought everybody just hated me. And then when I found out that everybody gets hated on and people just hate you for no reason at all, it was such a better world. I hate to say it, but it was. I was like, I'm okay. So now I know you got haters and you got haters and you got haters. I don't have to kill myself no more because now there's nothing wrong with me. You just got people. You just got to deal with these insignificant motherfuckers the best way you can, and that's from a long-handed spoon. And say fuck them, and learn not to make them your life, and to listen to what they say, take it all in, and to dismiss it. And if you're the kind of bitch you don't want to hear on a certain time of day, you take it all in another way. Anyway, that being said, you know, and the thing about it is, you have to fight and be happy within yourself. That's what's important than anything else. Because everybody can tell you anything, but you have to be happy within yourself. And I learned that being different was not a bad thing. And I learned that there was a world full of different people. And it was so different and so different. That is not a bad thing. And then you you get around the people that are more like you as far as being different. Not as far as attitudes. Because everybody has a different journey, which means some people may come a little more meaner. Some people may come a little more funnier. Some people may come a little more sadder. But, you know, you have to find your way. Anyway, that being said, you already know I love people that are different. I love butch queens who can sit up there and put on outfits that everybody, oh my God, she lost him. I love that. I love anybody who stands up and say, I'm going to do it anyway. So what? I love those people. I love them. I love the butch queens who sit on and put on a motherfucking dress and go outside dressing with boy face. No wig, and full outfit as a girl. I love that. I love anybody who's different, but I do want you to be safe. You know, carry a little something extra in that pocketbook just in case. Sometimes you better have that thing in your pocketbook. And what do we call that bitch in our pocketbook? Bitch, you better be ready. Because when I'm reaching there, you better be ready. What's about to happen? Anyway, I want to say hello all new people, boom, and I want to say all my people who are different, who don't live the life like everybody else wants you to live in traditional way, that you're going to strive and kick butt the way you need to do it that makes happiness for you. Bam. And I want to say all people, boom, and I want to thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing. I want you to do you. I want you to do you the best way that you can. Nobody don't like it, then fuck them. All right.